Hi friends, and welcome back to Luna's Nest Co. Today I am so excited because I'm taking you along with me as I wrap a very special order from my Etsy shop. A vintage crystal placenta bowl that I'm sending away to a beautiful expecting mama. I wanted to share this process with you, not just to show you how I pack my orders, but to hopefully inspire you to add some of these unique and personal touches to your orders to make every opening feel like a celebration. I really believe that packaging can be a celebration, a sensory experience from the moment the package is opened. This whole collection was inspired by the bold and the beautiful and the highly decorated Regency Era. Think Bridgerton vibes, okay? I chose colors and fabrics that really reminded me of that era. It's over the top, it's very elegant, very bold, avant-garde, and I think you're gonna see a lot of that style today. From the rich feel of the velvet to the high quality glossy wrapping paper to that gold little embellishment on the outside of the package. Every detail I put into these packages is meant to make the mama feel loved, spoiled, and so celebrated on her pregnancy journey. So if you love seeing packaging that's thoughtful, sensory, bold, and over the top in the best way, stick around and pack this order with me. All right, hi, let's go ahead and get started. I just washed the bowl and I put it outside to dry in the sun. So while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and get the box ready. This is what the box looks like, and this is its lid. It's a beautiful deep red velvet color. It's so pretty. Take the price tag off. All right, so the price tag came off, but as you can see inside, there's like the company's logo, and I don't think that looks very like pretty whenever somebody opens the box. So I got this scrapbooking paper, and I think that it's really pretty. So I just cut it down to size, and then I glue it into the top of the box. And I'm using extra strength craft glue. All right, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit of extra glue in the box lid as well. Okay. Okay, awesome. And that just looks so much more pretty than the logo on the top. So whenever somebody opens the lid, it's just a little extra detail that I think is just so cute. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna put in the box is this thank you card, and I'm honestly really impressed with myself over this thank you card. I just think it's so cool. So we've got my company's name, a slogan, honor your placenta, thank you for your support, and then I got at the bottom, scan a QR code for a thank you video and care instructions. And what I've done is I've created a free Adobe Express web page, and the customer would use this QR code to scan to go directly to that web page, and they get to watch a personal YouTube video from me thanking them for ordering this. I just think it's such a cool and unique touch that I honestly haven't seen anywhere else. And then I also have some care instructions. So instead of putting all of that on a card, which you totally could, I just think this enhances the experience and makes it so much more personal. And then the customer actually gets to see who put all the time and effort into creating their product. I think it's so cool. So this is basically the size I want it to be. I'm gonna try to cut it down to that size. Okay, and so yeah, that's the little thank you card. I think it just looks so good. Okay, so I'm gonna go outside and grab the bowl. Okay, and here she is in all of her beautiful, beautiful, beautiful glory. And this bowl is honestly so special because if you look right here, if you look closely, it says Silver Plate England. So, so, so cool, so special. I am so excited to be part of this moment. And because this is velvet, it really does collect a lot of lint. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my first pass of lint rolling on the box. Okay, so the bowl is nice and tidy for now. I have this handmade bag and it's got these really beautiful purple velvet drawstrings. I cut this out and I hand sewed it myself. So that is what the bowl is going to go into. Just got some pretty like sparkly confetti tissue paper. Pull a couple pieces of that. And then into the bowl, I'm just gonna add this little, I guess you call it like a sachet bag, and inside it has dried lavender and rose petals. It adds to the overall sensory experience of opening this package, which is exactly what I wanted to do for these mamas. I wanted this to be an entire experience. You can feel the quality in the materials. You can tell that someone took the time to make this handmade. You can feel the velvet. You can see all these bright, beautiful pops of color, and now you have this scent. I really hope, I really hope it like encompasses such a pretty sensory experience for them. So just one last little embellishment. I made this little, I don't know what you would call it, kind of like an ornament, a decoration. It kind of looks like a boutonniere, but again, I think it just adds to the extravagance and really spoiling the mama. So I put that right on top. And then this whole thing is gonna slide into this handmade bag so beautifully. I kind of shimmy it at an angle so that when I pull the drawstrings, creates this really beautiful purple velvet bow, and it's just so pretty. Okay, cute. Okay, so I'm gonna take one piece of tissue paper. I'm just gonna wrap this up. Yes, this is a drink holder, but it fits in the box perfectly, and it's honestly a free way of like adding an extra layer of protection and like bump guard to the box and the bowl. So hey, free is good. We just gotta cover it up so it doesn't look like, oh, there's a drink tray. Okay. And then this sits so nicely just right at the bottom of the box. And then into the box goes the beautiful bowl, just like that. Oh, it's so pretty. It honestly drives me crazy how cute this is. Okay, perfect. And then this is where we're gonna add our thank you card. Okay, and then our lid will go right on top. Okay, and if you thought that was fun, wait for the next part. This guy is gonna sit off to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in my wax seal hot glue gun. It's got a wax stick inside made specifically for making a wax seal. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in and then get the wrapping paper for the box. Okay, yay, this is honestly the fun bit. Do you see how gorgeous? Can you hear that? Like how gorgeous this wrapping paper is. Never did I have wrapping paper like this as a kid, right? Like so glorious. Such a beautiful pop of color. And this is what we're gonna wrap the box in. Boop. Gonna try to see how much we need to give it a good wrap. Super nice. Up the best that I can. That's the perk of having wrapping paper with lines in it, is it's easier to get everything so lined up pretty. Pop that up. So beautiful. Okay, shift it. At the bottom seam here, we could just do a piece of gold tape, purely decorative, because honestly this tape sucks. But now we're gonna get to the sides. And that's it. A beautiful vintage crystal placenta bowl is packed up and ready to go on its journey to this expecting mama. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the little details that go into making this customer's experience so magical. If you felt inspired by this video, I would so love for you to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you can join me for more behind the scenes, shop updates, and creative inspiration. And if you're curious about my collection or the other things that I have in my Etsy shop, I'm gonna leave the link to my shop down below, Luna's Nest Co. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my small handmade business. Until next time, God bless. Goodbye.